Now your first warned weather forecast with meteorologist Kevin Doom.
We're seeing a fair mix of cloud cover and sunshine for a good chunk of our Friday. Mostly cloudy skies moved in for the evening, and that's what we're seeing now over the Javon Bay Hospital Riverside campus out in East Rockford, which we can see using our Mercy Health Sky Tracker. It was a very chilly day today. Temperatures well below normal, whereas we should be in the upper 60s. Temperatures were stuck in the 50s today, and right now we're down to the 40s throughout the area. 47, for instance, for a current temperature here in Rockford, all the way down to 42 in Freeport, 45 in Rochelle, and 44 for a current temperature for those of you down in DeKalb. Early this morning, we actually reached 30s here in Rockford for the first time this season, dropped to a low of 39 degrees, 34 for a low in Janesville. A few isolated areas actually made it down to freezing. Some frost was able to accumulate in a few spots throughout the state line. So as I mentioned, this was the first time this season that temperatures actually dropped into the 30s, at least for the city of Rockford. It's a little bit later than normal. Normally that occurs at September 24th. It has arrived as late as October 20th. That was back in 1911. Over the past several years, however, we haven't really liked to make it down to the 30s until at least October 1st. That is with the exception of 2018, where we did reach the 30s for the first time on September 28th. But other than that, in the past 6 years, including this one, we've waited until October. Here's a look at a recent satellite and radar. We can see the cloud cover building over the last several hours. And now, despite the mostly cloudy skies, we're still not seeing any rain in and around the state line. But if we zoom out, you can see just off to our west, a storm system is approaching and is headed our way. That'll bring us a pretty decent chance for a little bit of rain for the latter half of tomorrow. But conditions will remain dry through the rest of the evening and through the overnight hours of tonight. We're going to hang on to that cloud cover. Tomorrow morning is just going to be more of the same, dry but cloudy conditions. Now, by tomorrow afternoon, particularly the latter half of the afternoon, is when we'll start to see a few isolated showers move into the area. Nothing more than just a few isolated showers, and this chance for a little bit of rain could last through the overnight hours, possibly stretching as late as the early morning hours of Sunday. But otherwise, we're going to see lots of clearing in that cloud cover through Sunday morning, which is going to leave us with plenty of sunshine to wrap up the weekend on Sunday. Here's a little preview of what we can expect overall for the month of October. After seeing a slightly below normal September in terms of temperature, temperatures are forecast to be slightly above normal overall for the month of Rockford, despite having a very cool start to the month so far. And after nearly doubling the normal amount of precipitation for this past September, we are forecast to receive below normal precipitation, which normally features just over 2.5 inches of rain or precipitation overall. Normally, we don't have to worry about much snowfall in October. The average here in Rockford is only a 1/10 of an inch for the entire month. But if you remember last year, we saw well over 4 inches, 4.2 inches to be exact, fell last Halloween. Hopefully we won't see anything like that anytime soon. Here's a look at how the average high temperatures progress on through the month. So today, the average high temperature, at least in Rockford, is 69 degrees. That's going to fall through the 60s by Halloween. Average high temperature dropping into the mid-50s. So temperatures definitely going to drop very considerably here through the month as they normally do. Now tonight, temperatures will drop into the 30s again. So once again, a few isolated areas of frost are possible. We're stuck in the 50s once again tomorrow with more cloudy skies and that chance for a little bit of rain for the latter half of the day. Most, if not all, of your Sunday is going to be dry with a lot more sunshine, but we're stuck in the 50s for one more day before we return to the 60s for Monday. We should stay in the 60s pretty much through the rest of next week, hopefully reaching the 70s again by next weekend.